How about you, Hans? Pretty much, oh yeah, welcome back to the channel. But we're gonna be getting prepped for reassembly. Pretty much going to start putting the axle stubs on, getting U-joints done, getting ball joints installed, all that stuff. Still waiting on the dust shells for the brakes. So hopefully they come in. That'll be hopefully the next video because I can't go no further without them. And we're going to be doing diff fluid. I'm going to go ahead while we're here in the mix, go ahead and get it changed out. So let's jump into it. XRF ball joints installed. Man, I tell you what, it makes it so much easier having the right tool for the job. And I tell you what, that Harbor Freight ball joint puller, that damn sure ain't it. But to buy the one for the Dodge, I was looking online for it, $500 just for these specific trucks. $500. I can't see it. I'll fab something up next time. I'm kind of in a little bit of a rush right now, but I can tell you one damn thing. I ain't paying $500 for no damn kit just to do one truck, a certain truck. No. I can build it for $20. What they are wanting you to pay $500 for. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But, XRF ball joints in. Painted them hubs up, made them look good. Got them back on. Got to put the axles back together. Put the new stub shafts on. Put the spindle on. Press the bearings in the new hubs. Yeah, got some work left ahead of us. Putting these U-joints in are a pain in the ass. I hate U-joints. I hate ball joints too. I'd rather pull automatic transmissions all day. Ball joints and U-joints. That's why I put XRF lifetimes in it, because I don't want to pull them after this. Alright, we'll get after it. So, here's your kit in all its glory. It don't seem like a whole lot for the money, but it's worth every damn dime, I think. If you can get a decent deal on it, get it under $2 grand, you're doing great. It's worth it as long as it's around, you know, $1,600, $1,700. $2,000, I'd wait till there's a deal on it or something and get one. But I'm a tight ass too. I don't have impacts yet or a car lift, so do whatever you want. You got the money for it. Do whatever you can afford. That's what they tell us. Do whatever you can afford. But you got your inner and outer bearings, and that's for your new wheel speed sensors. That's going to be for our U-joint that we're going to put in on our axle shaft. Hub seals, dust covers for your axles, don't forget to put those on. More lip seals, nuts for the hubs, lug nuts, new mounting brackets for the spindle. There's your spindles. That's what'll slide. You'll slide your axles in, slide those on, and then yep, that's where those bolts will go. They'll replace the ones that thread into the back. And then there's your new hubs right here. And then they look like this. Which, I mean, they still look good. Just a little stained up and dirty. I bet they'd polish up. But like I said, that's the whole kit. It comes with everything except for new axle U-joint switch, I would just go ahead and replace them. It's worth it. If you want to go that deep, go ahead and do it. You don't want to go that deep again. You know what I mean? So we'll get started putting these on. First thing we're gonna do is put these dust covers on these axles. I just got that one setting on there. It ain't nothing to it though. Whoop-ow. That's another issue you may run into. These come out of the factory, they're a machine. So if you can see that seam right there, it's a little bit proud of that seam on both ends. So it's wanting to make that universal joint cap rock maybe when we go in. So I'm going to take a hone that, maybe do a little filing, make it where it accepts it. But besides that, it shouldn't be no problem. So pretty much I'm waiting on my dust shields to come in so I can finish putting this axles and spindles in, because you got to put your dust shields behind your spindles and bolt them in. So I'm waiting on my dust shields. Axles are all together, dust shields are on the axles. Right now I'm working on the hubs, trying to get everything done that I can, waiting on some parts. They should be in today. So you gotta press these lug nuts in. I tried the old putting a lug nut on trick and impacting it, trying to pull it through with a piece of pipe or a socket. I'll tell you what, these suckers, yeah, you gotta press them in. So if you ain't got to press, you need to either have a big vise or just take it to a machine shop or a mechanic shop that's got to press and have them press it in. Or maybe you got one hell of an impact that'll pull them through. But when I did it on the 05 on my flatbed truck, I ended up damaging two of the lug nuts trying to pull them through with an impact. So I ended up having to get two more lug studs, and lug nuts, because it pulled the threads out of both, messed the threads up on both of them. But that and pushing these bearings in. Alright, so the inner bearing, usually you can buy a bearing seal race installer kit, and you get all these different pucks like this. They give you a driver tool. Well, your outer is a small bearing, which it'll work on. Your inner is a great big bearing. It's like 3 3/4 of an inch OD. The driver tool for that thing ranges anywhere from, just for that one single driver, Yukon's got it, and it's like 137 or 160 bucks. Best thing you can do is go down to your local machine shop, or go down to your local metal store or wherever, and get you a piece of pipe. 3 3/4. This is a piece they had laying around. They let me have it. Which, fucking huge shout out to Original Steel. Thank you guys. Y'all always come in clutch for me for all my metal needs and everything else. Thank you. So, only thing is, you want to make sure your OD of your pipe is just a little bit smaller than the OD of your race. Or you're going to press your piece of pipe in there with it. But 3 3/4 pipe, and should be fine. You want to make sure it's pretty heavy wall too, because you're going to press it in. Or at least I'm going to press it in. You don't have to. You got a way, if you want to weld something to the back of this, make you a damn handle or driver handle where you can drive it in, sick. I'm going to press mine in. Just a lot more controlled. Yeah, we're going to press in some studs, press in some races. All that'll be ready. Pretty much trying to build out, get to where as soon as the dust shields come in, we can start assembling. Everything's going great. Get to it. Press in some damn races. Just like that, boys. She's installed. Make sure you don't put that thing in backwards. Alright. That taper bearing only goes in one way. You can't, so if you put this in backwards, it's no good. You gotta drive it out. You're probably gonna damage it driving it out. But be sure you put the thick flat side going out with the lug nuts. You want that cone bearing, because what you do is you slide your bearing up on the spindle. Or actually, you're going to put your bearing down in here, and then you're going to put your seal on it, and then you're going to slide the whole assembly up on there. And then you're going to take your small bearing, because this race is going to be facing out this way. And then you'll be able to take your small bearing and throw in, and then you'll put your lock collars on and all that, and then your lock-in, lock-out assembly. Make sure, pay attention, do not put this in backwards. this is the end of this video today. We still got a long way to go, so hopefully y'all are enjoying this and learning a little bit, maybe getting a few laughs out of it. We still got a little ways to go though. Every day we're getting a little bit closer. I am going to, probably next video is going to be shocks. Shocks, leveling kit, shock towers, all that good stuff, because still don't have brake dust shields. So yeah, good times. Good times. But yeah, man, if y'all are enjoying this, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mammy, pappy. Y'all like and subscribe. We'll keep them coming. Like I said. And go check out them welding caps, hands. They slick. They super slick. Comfortable too. Yeah, that's all I got, fellas. See y'all on the next one. You hands out there working in this summer heat, stay hydrated. God bless you. Keep keeping the lights on. Make that money.